We're continuing our sailing journey east to Fiji's pristine Lau Islands, but upon departing Makogai, our anchor chain was completely tangled around a coral-covered relic.
No.
This place really wants us to stay.
Delaying our 70-mile voyage to Taveuni. Once freed, we set sail for the Garden Island, but as we arrived at sunset, we were turned away due to strong winds.
We weren't expecting this. We thought we were going to pick up a mooring or drop an anchor, but there was nobody there. Everybody had gone.
We continued on to Viani Bay as darkness fell and were rewarded with an incredible surprise along the way.
I can't believe it. It really was just totally unexpected. Oh,
amazing.
Wow.
I think we found another anchor.
That's crazy. Oh my God, we're totally wrapped around it.
Yeah.
We pulled it up a bit more and could tell we had to put the dinghy in the water to deal with this. It emerged slowly, a shape rising from the depths, shadows distorted by waving light, jagged coral, barnacles, and corroded steel, the outline of an anchor long abandoned.
I don't want to pull in the dinghy. Hey, look at how rapid it is. Okay, I need something to prevent the dinghy from getting hurt. We need to take the pressure off it. I need a line that is disposed, a piece of line that we can throw away. Okay, I'm gonna pass this to you. Tie it to something strong there.
I think I have it.
Okay, now lower the anchor. Go. Okay. Slowly keep going. Okay, so now it's held by that.
It swayed in the current, tangled in our chain, pulling us down. Was it tied to a wreck? Did it carry ghosts of storms past? For a moment, it felt like a weight demanding to be claimed. How often do we carry the weight of another's wreck? The choice is ours. Drag it or let it sink.
Okay.
Oh my God, be careful.
The process to untangle the anchor from our chain definitely took some creative thinking, was long and painful.
Okay, pass me the halyard through here.
Okay.
Let's see if you can lock the chain so it doesn't come out. Now lower the chain. Lower more. No. Okay, so bring it up again. Okay, take the hook off. Bring it up more. Now try to lower it. So I need to hold the chain with the line, a rope. This rope here. Okay, try lowering now. Lower. Okay, now up. Okay, now I should be able to just drop it away from the dinghy. Should we bring on the anchor so that
it
doesn't get you? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, stop there. Bring up the chain more. Okay. Hopefully it will work. Ready to deploy?
Ready?
I guess we lost that rope.
That wasn't a good noise.
Okay, try bring it up again. Go ahead. Oh, it's not right on it. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, bring it on. Hold the helm because we're off.
Yep. Never a dull moment.
We were free, but we still needed to pull the dinghy up and get Fabio back on board.
Thank God it's flat calm. Can you imagine doing this in weather? It would have sucked.
Okay, you want me to go?
You marked the spot, right?
I did. Yeah. All right, we're off. We're going out a different way than we came in, so we got to be super careful. We checked the satellite imagery, and it is possible, but I mean, I was snorkeling over here yesterday, so there's definitely bunnies. It's cloudy, so harder to see. Fabio's up front. Fingers crossed.
Without bright sun shining above, it's nearly impossible to see the reef in the water.
I checked the satellite. It looks like we're okay. Fabio's gonna go up front.
Stay a little bit more. Go
Left.
to the port a little bit.
Okay.
The reef there?
Barely. We went really close to it. We are out, it seems like. Wind is quite light, just 8 knots, but it's supposed to pick up. Looks like it's going to be a rainy day, but we knew that. We're trying to go 70 nautical miles today to Taveuni. We'll see what we can do. There is an island called Koro, 40 miles away, that we can stop at if it looks like we're really just not going to make it in daylight at all. So we'll see what else the day has in store for us. How'd you fare?
I did okay. I got scratched here a little bit.
No.
But I thought about bringing it up and putting it out, you know, putting it back in deep water where nobody else can get stuck. But that stuff is really hard to handle. Everything it touches is scratched, so I didn't want to bring it on board. And so I just put it back there, and I lost the rope.
I know, that was a nice line.
That was a nice piece of rope. We marked it on an avionics, and we make sure that, you know, in the community edits that people know there is an anchor there. So not to anchor right in that, but there's plenty of room in that bay.
Finally, we were able to hoist the sails and point our bow towards Taveuni. We lost a fair amount of time untangling the anchor, and 70 miles is a substantial distance to travel in one day, especially since the sun sets around 6 p.m. Hopefully, we could make it to Taveuni before dark.
We got the clears up, but it hasn't rained, so which I'm happy about. I feel like in a cocoon here. We were thinking about putting up the wing spinnaker, but the wind is pumping up a little bit. It's now 20, 21 gusting. We're doing like 9 knots right now, 8 to 9. The true wind angle is 153. With the screecher and the full main, it's manageable. We have 5 hours to go, so I think I'm leaning towards staying like this for now. We'll probably pick up a knot with the wing spinnaker, but it's okay.
We debated, weighing risk against reason, temptation against trust. That's when the old encrusted anchor spoke to us about wrecks.
We just touched 9.8.
Nice.
Nice. The wind is coming from like 220, which is southwest, which is awesome. In the trade wind period season, yeah. Right?
Rarely happens.
Rarely happens to us, especially. I think tomorrow is gonna change again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be direct south.
Yeah.
We can see the island of Taveuni, and even better, we've got birds ahead and we have our fishing lines out, so fingers crossed we catch something. We haven't seen any fish for sale even since we've been here, so we've been like in a meat diet.
It's amazing the way you learn to read nature's cues out here. Birds in an area often indicate fish under the surface, as we're not the only ones attempting to catch dinner.
No bites. As we got closer, we saw the birds were just lounging, no fish activity. We lost the wind, so we're motoring the last little bit to Taveuni, but we should be there in like an hour, hour and a half.
Palm trees line the shore, the island's peak enshrouded in clouds. We were eager to explore Taveuni.
This place is a little sketchy. There are some mooring bolts. The anchorage is unclear. We're gonna pick up a mooring bolt and see what the story is. No! There's people on shore saying no. Can we pick up a mooring? Well, another anchorage about 1 hour, 1.5 hours from here, but sun is gonna set in about 45 minutes. So we'll enter the pass at night, which is not fun. It seemed pretty well marked, and you know, with the use of maps and satellite maps, we should be okay. But we weren't expecting this. We thought we were gonna pick up a mooring or drop an anchor, but there was nobody there. Everybody had gone. They said they expect some strong winds from the south. Pretty clean, didn't look like it. But apparently we have to believe local knowledge. Folks here know what they're doing, so. Here we are, moving up again.
Can you believe we just saw a whale?
Huge whale just jumping out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. It was really amazing. Too bad we're late for the, you know, it's getting dark when I get inside, but otherwise I would have hung around a little more. But she's still like blowing out there. It's amazing. Incredible. The stuff you see out here, it's incredible.
I can't believe it. It really was just totally unexpected. Oh,
amazing.
Wow. Yoda, it's okay. It's just the humpbacks. We like them. We like them.
The sun rested on the horizon, casting a soft glow on Taveuni. We admired its beauty and were filled with gratitude for the whale's appearance. Humpbacks migrate through Fiji's waters on their way to Tonga and French Polynesia, but typically do not stop here. We've been fortunate enough to swim with these magical animals in the past, probably the best experiences of my life.
The light is so magical right now. The sky is just like this dusty rose pink. I'm taking all of this as a sign that we're doing the right thing and going over to Viani Bay, even though we're arriving at dark. How's it going?
Great.
Navigating these waters is tricky enough during daylight, never mind in the dark. Fabio was totally focused on the task at hand, steering us to a safe anchorage.
All right, we arrived, we anchored. Everything seems okay. We'll see the real situation tomorrow. But yeah, we definitely made the right choice because the wind picked up to like 20, 22 knots as we were coming in. And then now it's like 13 in here. So definitely happy we made that decision. I mean, when somebody's telling you, don't use our moorings because the wind is going to be strong, you know it's not the right spot. So now we can get a good night's sleep and see what awaits us tomorrow morning. Check out what we woke up to the other day. This is such a beautiful bay. It's really such an amazing feeling when you come into a place at dark and then you wake up in the morning and have a view like this. It really is incredible. The past couple of days have been really windy from the south. We were still pretty comfortable in here, but today we are gonna go explore what this place is really known for, and that's Rainbow Reef. It is known as the soft coral capital of the world. It's supposed to be the most beautiful place in the world, or one of the most beautiful places in the world for soft coral. And there is a pretty stiff current out there, and you also need to time when the corals are going to be open and feeding. And so we are going with a local dive shop here. There's only going to be 4 people on the dive, so that's fantastic. And so I'm super excited for this. Hola. Good, how are you?
We arranged to go with Dive Academy Fiji as they picked us up from the boat and have loads of experience on Rainbow Reef's 30 dive sites. We loaded up our gear, jumped on the boat, and headed out to the dive site less than 10 minutes away. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, drop us a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel.
Looks like we're at the spot.
We descended into the blue, and I was so excited for what we were about to experience. Initially, we saw lots of hard coral. They thrive in shallow, clear, warm water as they're highly dependent on zooxanthellae, a symbiotic algae living within the coral, which requires sunlight for photosynthesis to produce energy-rich compounds like glucose, glycerol, and amino acids. This makes up 90% of the energy needed by their coral hosts to deposit calcium carbonate, essential for building reefs. We swam through an open tunnel of sorts, and when we turned the corner, the great white wall was just in front of us, like an unveiling of a masterpiece, a spectacular ethereal scene of white, almost lavender soft coral covering a wall as far down as we could see into the abyss. It was like stepping into another world, a mesmerizing place where time slows and the only sound is the steady rhythm of your breath. Unfortunately, we couldn't spend too much time as we were 100 feet deep. Our guide led us up and through the next tunnel, stopping to show us a spawning coral. It was really cool to witness this for the first time. We turn the corner and we're met with an explosion of color, a kaleidoscope of small fish, purple, orange, and magenta coral, an absolutely stunning feast for the eyes. Soft corals rely heavily on filter feeding. They use their polyps to capture plankton and organic particles brought by the currents. Nutrient-rich water provides an abundant supply of these food sources. Unlike many hard corals, soft corals are less dependent on symbiotic algae, the zooxanthellae, for energy, making them better adapted to thrive in areas with limited sunlight or variable light conditions. Soft corals are well suited to environments with strong water flow, like this one. We swam through another tunnel and emerged above a sprawling carpet of hard coral, a patchwork of greens, browns, and oranges. It was amazing to see such a healthy reef, and I swam along completely focused on filming this incredible sight, a mosaic of nature's raw beauty, unfiltered and utterly captivating. It's moments like these that remind us why we chose this life, why we sail from one remote destination to the next, chasing the wonder that exists beneath the waves.
That was amazing, right?
Unbelievable.
It was so beautiful, and there was so much coral on the white wall.
Yeah.
So much coral, and it just like drops into the expanse. And I wish we had more time there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was just unbelievable.
And we got down to like 120 feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then after swimming through the cave and coming out, and it was just so beautiful with all of the orange coral and all of the fish.
All the little purple things that were puffing up.
Yeah. And Mete, the dive master, showed us a coral that was spawning, which was super cool. I've never seen that before. Yeah, this is definitely one of
the best dives.
Yeah, one of the best dives for sure. Cold when you get out in the water. It wasn't so bad today, but
it's cold outside.
Cold. Okay, we gotta rinse the gear.
Okay.
Good morning, guys. We have been hearing kind of a grinding noise on the anchor chain, and it just feels like we're caught on a rock. When we anchored here, we checked navionics and it said like this was a clean spot to drop and, no rocks, but we have a feeling it's definitely something different. So I'm gonna jump in the water and see what's going on, and then I guess we'll re-anchor, or I don't know. We'll see what happens, but let's go.
How's the water?
Cold. It's definitely cold. Fiji is not warm. There's a lot of current. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
Wow, you're barely moving.
It was tough to see what was going on from the surface.
All right, I'm gonna dive down.
The anchor chain was wrapped around all kinds of reef, mostly dead. I was shocked as someone had marked this spot as total sand on Navionics. I was running out of air, so I had to surface. I dove back down and could see the anchor had dug into some rocks.
So we decided instead of re-anchoring here, we're just gonna go across to Taveuni. We were planning to go over there tomorrow anyways.
Yeah.
So hopefully picking up the anchor will go semi-smoothly.
Both engines. I need more power. Okay, go back. Back. Okay, go this way. Hey. Please. We need a new windlass, for sure.
It was a huge relief to get the anchor up, and we started making our way over to Taveuni, just 10 miles away.
The anchorage is just 5 miles away. The whole trip was only 10 miles, so should be there in about an hour. The wind just died completely, so we furled the Screecher and we'll just motor on over. It's pretty amazing the way the island just blocks the wind, or the way it wraps around, because when we were in the other bay, the wind was coming from the east, but it was wrapping around the island and coming directly into the anchorage. But here, there's, I guess, the way the land is shaped, it just blocks the wind completely, which is great because this anchorage will be protected. There you are, Delfinos! Just a quick appearance by the dolphins. We're almost at the anchorage, and there are actually quite a few boats there. Hopefully we can find a good spot to anchor.
Go a little closer.
So we just spoke to Paradise Resort, and because we were looking at anchoring, but looks like the bottom is just got coral everywhere. So initially they told us that they didn't have a mooring, but they have one that they have to just, I guess, I don't know, it got tangled up underwater or something, but they're gonna raise it, and so we're just waiting. We're on standby and then we'll take that mooring. The resort sent over scuba divers to sort out the mooring, and another boat also came over to help us out. I was so relieved we didn't have to anchor again, as we had not been having the best luck. So we're all set on the mooring now, but we are quite close to our neighbor, so we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on it. We'll see how it goes. Taveuni, Fiji's garden island, reputed to be a place of breathtaking natural beauty, unspoiled landscapes and small villages far from the grasp of the modern world. Nearly 80% of the island is covered in tropical rainforest, and its volcanic soil makes it an agricultural haven, producing crops such as taro, kava, bananas, and tropical fruits. The Levena Coastal Walk is one of the most highly recommended ways to experience the beauty of this island, so we've hired a driver to take us 1.5 hours to Levena, where the walk begins. Okay, we have arrived to Levena Village and we paid our entry fee, which is 35 Fijian per person. So, what was it? $70. So it's like about $30 or so US for 2 people. Oh. Who's the new girl in town? There's a visitor center here behind us, and they told us how to do that hike and where the waterfall is, and so we're setting off.
Okay.
Yoda, are you ready for the walk? Huh? You ready? The young lady knew the land well. Stick to the sand, she said, and nothing more. So we did. The coastal walk delivered everything it promised. We met curious children with wide smiles. Hi guys.
Hi.
Do you live here? Nearby? Yeah.
Stop.
Thanks for coming out to say hi to us. Okay, we're going to keep walking.
We're gonna go to the waterfalls. We'll see you later.
We'll see you later on the way back. Bye.
Bye, Ducky. Bye, dog.
Hula. Oops.
Hula.
The pandanus. We put it in the mud
In the-
4 days,
Oh.
and then we put it out. After that, we come and cook it
Oh.
with different kinds of leaf to make it black like that.
Oh.
Beautiful. And you use it to make mats?
Mats.
Wow. So
That's
interesting.
spectacular.
This is one of our source of income here in the village. Pandanus. We weave them and sell them.
Oh. And what are the mats for? Like, what do you use them for?
Sometimes they put it inside the house.
Oh,
Like a rug?
pocket, like a rug.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Great. Thank you so much.
Bye. Have a good day.
Kanaka. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there's a cat. Yoda didn't even see it. Wow. We came to a fork in the road, but we were listening to the instructions from the woman who said, stick to the sand, and fortunately, there's a sign. There's the rest of the sign. We've spied our first waterfall. The rocks look like natural chairs or mushrooms of some sort. They've been corroded, not corroded, eroded.
What are you guys fishing for?
Oh, we just went swimming.
Oh,
Swimming,
nice.
no fishing. Just swimming, yeah.
It's so nice. We found the people here in Fiji absolutely love Yoda. It's so cute. You can see why there's no anchorages over here, right?
Yeah, big swell
Yep,
all the time.
from miles away. Waves crashed against blackened rocks. Shallow pools mirrored the sunlight. This part looks a little bit tricky. We gotta figure out how to get across the river without getting too wet, really, without falling in, I think.
Exactly.
You
can't tell it, but the water in the middle is running really fast.
Yeah.
No?
Take your legs up underneath you.
Yeah. It's like 20 minutes to the waterfall. Better be careful here.
Okay.
We're almost there. So beautiful here. I thought we would be able to get closer to the waterfall.
Beautiful hike, beautiful waterfall. But we can get any closer than this. I mean, I guess you could, but you have to swim in this water.
You're not gonna swim? All right, I'm gonna go in. Looks cold. Oh my goodness, it is cold. Wow. Yoda, what do you think? There's nothing quite like swimming in a cold river to wake you up. It's so beautiful here though. Definitely worth the walk. I mean, the walk itself is beautiful. I feel bugs on my feet right now. Gotta get going back because we're gonna stop and get some food on the way home. So we gotta move.
Join us next week as we finally make it to the Lau Islands.
Wow, that's intense. Oh my God, look at this place. But it's, where are we supposed to go now?